My name's Roman, I'm 8 years old. I play in goal.
Below. Yeah, brilliant, well done Roman.
Roman eats, breathes, sleeps football. It's in every single thing he does from the second he wakes up. He knows the most random football facts and he just plays constantly, be that for teams, for the foundation, on the trampoline on his own. It's constant.
Yeah, brilliant Roman, love it.
So I actually had the joys of working with him anyway, because I work in schools, so I did actually work in his actual school as a PE teacher. Roman turned up at one of our soccer schools, did some goalkeeping, I was really impressed with him, and then found out that he was winning our pathway centres, done really, really well in the tournaments in the afternoon. Yeah, then came here for a 2-week trial. I've been really impressed with him, works hard, listens, and that's all you can ask for.
Well watched, fantastic.
So yeah, he loves the elite, he really does. He's obsessed with pushing himself. He just loves a challenge. He's an excellent outfield player, so it's a real massive surprise for us to get the call about him being a goalkeeper, but it's just another string to his bow.
I like playing here because I like a different challenge. I like that there's lots of passion and I like that I enjoy it.
So when Roman had his seizure, he was in hospital for 3 days. The day Roman came out of hospital, for us to be Albion fans and season ticket holders, he went from having an MRI at 9 p.m. to going to a game the next day at 3 p.m. And the emotion that I felt then, it's just unreal. The second he came out, he was asking when he could play next, and he went in goal, which was quite scary. He just straight away was you know, as if nothing had happened. I think the coaches at the foundation are amazing. There was a long time where whenever he went to any football, we would have to tell the coaches what they needed to do if he had a seizure. But they've always been incredible, and they know, lots of them know what to do.
Worked with him for a few months now. He works so hard, really nice lad, and takes on board everything you know I say to him, and you can see the smile on his face when he's playing and he's training. So he's really enthusiastic boy, and I say he's done so well.
He's just launched straight back into it, and it gives him such a good focus for so many reasons, and it's just something that he enjoys. And it's really important for us for him to have that stability and continuity with things, to show him that yes, he has epilepsy, but it doesn't make a difference. It hasn't had an effect at all on his football or his stamina or his constant need to play, so that's a good thing.